What's going on? We are back here again, back on Twitch. Game 2 of the Twitch doubleheader and the game 3 of the total triple header, if you want to call it, whichever you want to see it. We are here again, and it's going to be another fun night, another fun game. Two teams in the West looking to stay in pace for the Western Conference. It's going to be the Anchorage Snow Devils and the Dallas Dragons ready to hit the field pretty soon. Apologies for the lateness, had to take care of the dog real quick. But we're here, and the game's going to keep on rolling. You already know how we do. I ain't dead yet. We going to keep it moving, and it's going to be a fun ride in this one. Anchorage, they're trying to stay ready to go. Sean Justice in the chat. I see my boy ready to make it happen. Rob JG also in the chat. The team's getting represented. Invite your people. It's going to be a fun night. And without further ado, we'll have to see what the two rookie quarterbacks can do. Justin Duke for Dallas, and then you have Smoke Rivers there for Anchorage. So prime time action for the Rooks. Let's go ahead and get into it. Best of luck to both of these teams here. And it looks like we are underway. Dallas is starting it off, and we're going to go ahead and get into it in just a little bit. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and flip over. It's going to be returned there by the big homie past the 20. Gonna get past the 25-yard line. Is gonna be 1st and 10, and we'll see what happens here, folks. Let me go ahead and click a couple things. You know what I'm saying? Justin Duke starting this one off. Hand off to DM5, who's gonna get past the 30, and it's gonna be 2nd and 7 coming up. ATW in the chat, what's happening? Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down, fires left side and dropped. And there goes Sir Lancelot. Couldn't hang on to that one. Could have been an easy first down, but 3rd and 7 is coming. Shotgun set here for Dallas. Passing it, short right side is going to be caught. Reaching forward, going to drag a man past the first down mark. There goes Reginald Frome, and Dallas is on the move here to kick this one off. A gain of 10 there for the veteran tight end. Had 2 men there, but Reginald Frome too strong. Fozzie up in the chat. We'll see him come onto the field for the first time. Mike Jack coming off a W earlier. He says he wants to get that TPE potentially. Hand off again. There goes Jacoby Cobb, who's rolling forward for a gain of 5. Seven entries, let's get it. Pistol formation, they're going to pass it here, looking for a man. Going to go ahead and launch this middle of the field and caught. And there goes the first down play there for Dallas. Getting to the 35-yard line. And Lancelot's not going to drop that one. That was a gimme. A gain of 19 there for the veteran. It's 1st and 10 here for the Dragons. High formation coming up. Almost got a man off sides, and not to be. Going to hand it off. Finding a crease. There goes DM5 inside the 30. Picking up about 8 on the play. They're going to say 7. Second and 3 coming up. Gonna hand this one off, looking for a first. Might be a little short. Ran into his own guy there, but looks like the ball was able to get across the line. Mike McIver there with the tackle. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Faking the handoff here, looking for a man. Pocket is steady, throws this one away. No one home there. Gonna make a 2nd and 10 coming. Yeah, you're in there, Mikey. You're in there. It hasn't been popping up all the time recently. I don't know what's been happening with MoveBot, but I have the tracker here. We're at 7, so you're definitely in there. As long as you do it, you're in there. That's the most important thing. Want to be a handoff again on the delay. A juke move gets close to the 20. It's going to be 3rd and 6. First fray up in here. He said he a real fan is Mike Jack. He said he ready to go. And I appreciate you and all the real fans here at the USFA, the best professional football simulation league in the land. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Going to pass it again. Looking for a man. Throws it short. Going to be caught, but he's not going to be able to keep his feet under him. Jacoby Cobb. And that's going to be short of the sticks. They're going to have to bring their kicker out and see what they can do. Kicking this one from the left side. The left hash, if you will. And there goes Victor Crime knocking it through. And Dallas will get on the scoreboard first. It is going to be 3-0 your score. Going to be interesting to see what happens here. Had to click something off real quick. And going to go ahead and get back into the gameplay. There you go. Anchorage coming onto the field for the first time tonight, and they said they're going to bring the fight. So no devil action. Smoke Rivers having himself a pretty solid season at the quarterback position for his first few games, coming into game number 4. I believe going into week 3 or finishing up a week 3 should be leading in passing yards. So definitely a solid job from him. The receivers have been helping him out. Jamar Carr, Sean Justice, Keith Simmons, JoJo Tidwell Jr., Chach Menino. Very strong wide receiver core here, as we're going to see the kneel down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the big homies in Anchorage. Shotgun set here for Mr. Smoke Rivers. Going to pass this left side and caught. And there goes number 17. There goes Ty White coming through with a quick catch for 10 yards. Anchorage on the move. Is they're going to go with the reverse carry. There goes Kaju Witten receiving the football from his collegiate quarterback turned professional quarterback. Andrew Wrigley there with the tackle after a gain of 4. No one is selected Anchorage in the predictions. We'll see if that changes still halfway through. Going to be another delayed handoff, rumbling forward. Trying to stay up, and he's able to get to the 42. 3rd and 3 coming up. And they're going to pass out of here, look in middle field, and going to be caught. And there goes Jamar Carr coming through in the mix. And Anchorage once again still on the move. It's 1st and 10 coming up. Wheeling and dealing is smoke. Single back formation coming. And they're going to fake the handoff. Protection's breaking down. Going to toss this right side. That's over the head of everybody. Going to be 2nd down coming up here. Did we see another giveaway? Yes, we did. Got 8 currently. Kyle Wu up in here. What's happening? Coming off the victory. 2-2 on the season so far. Passing it again. Throws a short to the halfback. Going to get a few yards on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. Once again, Anchorage looking for another conversion. Short, a big drop back, quick pitch, and misses his man crossing the field. Should have been a completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Going to be a pretty far field goal, so I'm expecting the punt. Sending this one away is going to the left. Firestarter Prodigy is going to pin him at the 15. So you could call it that. Inside the 20. Dallas back onto the field and looking to score again. DM5 up in here. What's happening? I formation coming up. And they're going to fake the handoff to DM5. What would they do? Going to take off to run. Throws it. And some coverage. Going to be deflected. Where is it going to land, though? That's the question. Wait for it to click through. Is he going to make the recoveries right there? Will it hit the turf? We'll have to see. And he couldn't turn around quick enough. That's going to be 2nd down coming up. Drinking some beer. Okay, I see you. Justin Duke threw that in some coverage. You hate to see that. Single back formation, going to make some adjustments here. And they're going to fake the handoff, look in the middle of the field, and deflected. And there goes a cornerback that's been here since the beginning. That's Caitlin Montaigne. Still tough in the game. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming. Yeah, it's on. You're in there. It's just not showing up on your side for some reason. It's showing up for me, though. Going to be passing it again, middle of the field and caught. Going to spin off of a man. That's not going to be enough for the 1st down, though. Getting back to the 20, and that's really about it. It's going to be 4th down, and Anchorage's defense is going to get the stop. Yeah, it worked for everybody. It's 10 people in the giveaway right now. So no worries. As long as you do it, you're in. That's the most important thing. As we're going to see this punt get sent away. Keith Simmons on the return, looking to use that speed. And he's going to get around the corner to get past the 40. And there goes some good start of field position here for Anchorage. About 20 yards away from where they was before they punted the football. So you really can't be too mad at it. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up soon. Smoke Rivers for take 2. Gonna pass it again. Looking middle of the field and caught. There goes Ty White and gets stuck there by the boogeyman right at the end of that one. But she hangs on to it. That's going to get Anchorage back in Dallas territory. He had to hit my girl Ty White like that. That ain't right. He had ill intentions on that hit. Yeah, Anchorage Juniors are fired. They're going to get a rebrand, though. Going to be pitching this one. Kaiju looking for a juke move. Gets inside the 35. Trying to pitch play there. Worked out pretty decently. Well, not rebrand. Their jersey is getting reworked. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Ty White says she wants to go more traditional on them, so. And maybe Anchorage needs this to get them to the upper echelon. Maybe a new look is what they need. You never know. But I do like those unis a lot here for Anchorage. They're one of my favorites as well. But you already know they'll just be a legacy one, and they can still use them whenever. They're going to pitch that one. There goes Juice inside the 25. His first catch is a good one. Anchorage in striking distance. Okay. Okay, so if they're going back to traditional, let me change HBV to not traditional. Well, what's your definition of not traditional? Turn me up. I'm hungry today, as we're going to see Kaiju get inside the 20, and that is going to be the end of quarter number 1. Let's go ahead and flip it. Let's get it going. Throw your 2s up. High formation. Going to be a fake of the handoff, looking for a man, going end zone, out the back of it. No one home there. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming. You want something flashy? We could work in the lab. See what we can do for you. Championships ain't enough. I mean, this is Ryan we're talking about. He's never satisfied. He's like me in a lot of ways. Not sure what we were talking about, but we lost. Yeah, you lost the last one. That is true. I was going to see the drop back here from Smoke. He said, you need 5 chips. Cal Wu said, I need 5 of them things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. Go ahead and give me 5 of them chips. As we're going to see the drop back here, pitching in the middle of the field. There goes Jamar Carr cutting up, making one man miss, gets inside the 10. And that's going to make it 1st and goal here for Anchorage. Two out of 3 is still better than most teams that have yet to make it. I mean, you only lost 1 game in a span of 3 seasons, right? Something like that. So can't be too bad. Going to be passing it again, looking right side, throws it away. Gotta get them jerseys right before I step down, because Stacks will bully the next owner to keep the... I mean, I really don't care about what you wear. It's just more about me. Got the time to do it. As we're going to see a handoff. Kaiju inside the 5. Going to take it to the 4-yard line or so. Just win one more and retire as the GOAT. And I believe Huntington Beach and Toronto will play again this season, so that'll be an interesting set. Shotgun here for Anchorage. Going with the carry and gonna get stuck. and they tried to give it to Kaiju. Probably not the best carry. I probably would have liked more of a draw on that play, but that was a great job there by Cody Lawrence to get off of the block. And looks like Anchorage will have to settle for 3. I mean, Huntington Beach is already that top tier team. They are the Patriots if we want to make a comparison. Kick is up and good. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. Okay, maybe the Billy Goat. Gonna be returned here. Gonna take it past the 10, past the 20, and almost to the 25. They'll mark them down at the 23. It's gonna be 1st and 10. I just need one more before I can't afford anyone. Then I'll leave. It's gonna be weird seeing Huntington Beach like not in the playoff spot. Stacks, I don't think it did count Ryan. It's at 11 right now, so gonna be sending this one deep. Gonna be incomplete. I mean, he could do it again, and I'll let you know if it changed on my side, but I could have swore I seen a change because he was one of the first ones that did it today. So I was 10. Ryan was after me. Yeah, he did it way before you. He was in here like when the stream started, so he's definitely in. Unless he misspelled USFA for whatever reason and I didn't see it. Going to be turning up. And there goes Justin Duke, who's going to run it himself past the 40. And he's going to slide down, avoid the hit. And Dallas is on the move. A gain of 21 there for the rookie. Is going to be 1st and 10. Why wouldn't they be in the playoff spot though? Whenever you leave, assuming no one at your juncture will be replacing you. But I could be wrong though. Better back than me. Well, Huntington Beach is still a top tier team as of right now, as we'll see Justin Duke settle in the pocket and he wants to go for it all. He's got a man open. There goes the catch. There goes the touch. Damn. Jerry Riggs busting the defense open, and that'll put Dallas on top again. Kick is going to be up and good. A very underrated Dallas wide receiver core right there. You got Sir Lancelot, Rocky Butterfingers, Jerry Riggs. Cadillac is not a slouch. The tight ends honestly could be a little bit better in my opinion, but a great lineup there for Justin Duke to just sling it. Let him be him like he has been in college. Let him lead him to the promised land. I think that's the most important thing. Getting him a lot more open into the playbook. Let him sling it a little bit. Let him take some chances. Let him make his mistakes. And then let the team work his way around him. He got a great halfback in DM5. The defense is very good with TJ Blackman leading the way. I mean, this is a solid team all the way through. And looking at the overalls earlier, before I started the streams, Dallas is in the top 6 teams in regards to overall. So this is a team full of talent. I believe the overall had him at 77, which is very good in the landscape of what we are in the USFA. There's a couple over 80. Actually, I think there's 3 over 80 now with New York. So it's going to be Huntington Beach, I believe, at 85. Detroit at 83, and then I believe 80 is what New York is now. So definitely a great set of teams there in the league, as we're going to see that big home to take it for about a gain of 3. $14 is Butterfingers, 15 Lancelot Cadillac, 16, 17 is Jerry Riggs. The lineup looking nice as they're going to hand it off again. Yes, they will. Juking backwards. That's not what you want to do. And that's going to be stopped in the backfield. It's going to be a loss right there. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Does it change me to 13? You could change yourself to 13 with the player lock. Assuming no one else has 13. I can't remember. Third and 8 coming up. Got to get past the sticks. He said, I'm staying 5 forever. Gonna turn up. I'm trying to avoid the sack of smoke. Gonna throw it short. And TJ Blackman is there to wrap him up. And another stop here by Dallas. Sending this one away inside the 20 is going to be returned, trying to juke move and get stuck. And I believe that's Marcus Elliott there with the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. First and 10 coming up. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward, rumbling to the 30. They're going to say the 29. 2nd and 2 coming up. DM5 says, if you step down, I'll take over Huntington Beach. Oh, politicking up in here. Oh, then yeah, I ain't leaving if you're taking over. Politicking, aka Wheezy Border, as we're gonna see DM5 juke up, get to the 38. His best carry of the game coming up is gonna be 1st and 10 coming here, and we're gonna see what's happening here in the chat. Politicking, my boy, he said good. I wanted to rebrand him anyways. And Politicking throwing in the biddies. I appreciate you, big dog, every single time. Every time you come up in here is a party. I appreciate you. Is Wheezy Porter trying to get the W. His offensive player in New Jersey fell short earlier today, as we're going to see another carry and another big hold there for DM5 past midfield and a couple yards away from cracking 50 tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Dallas. And Anchorage needs to find a way to get a stop on this run game or it'll get messy. Plays, half and half, a very balanced ball game here for this offense, as they're going to try to run, and he's going to rumble forward to about the 45, but is going backwards. I believe that was a hold there on the left side. Unfortunate for Dallas, it wasn't even on the side that they ran the football. 1st and 18 coming up. how I get a visor and a pacifier. You could purchase a Drip God special or a helmet one, as we're going to see another deep pass. Is it another burn? Yes, it is. This time it's Sir Lancelot taking the top off. Dallas is making it look too easy. And Dallas is not playing games here tonight. Blown coverage after blown coverage, and now Anchorage is down 2 scores. Kick is going to be up, and the kick shall be good. Sir Lancelot is one of the fastest receivers in the game as well. And I believe Dallas has 3 wide receivers over 88 speed, so you better come through with the speed on your secondary or they'll torch you. And Justin Duke already with 2 TDs in the game. It might be over 90 speed. I don't remember how fast Jerry Riggs is off the top of my head. But as we're going to see the return past the 20, it's going to be 1st and 10. I forgot how fast Jerry Riggs is. I could honestly look that up here while I'm chilling. And Black Label, aka DM5, he's throwing the biddies out too. He's loving what he's seeing. I formation here for Anchorage, and they're going to stretch this to the left side, trying to hit the corner, rumble into about the 30. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Yeah, Jerry Riggs is 91. Yeah, Rocky Butterfingers is 90, and Sir Lancelot is 94. So a lot of speed there just on those guys. We're going to see another handoff. There goes Kaju, gets slung down before he could pick up the first, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 1. Yeah, that would be considered slow for your secondary, who has very, very high CB speed. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man, goes right side, and TJ Blackman missed his opportunity for a potential pick 6. As it's going to be 4th and 1. Anchorage's offense has not been steady so far tonight. And here comes the punt again. Sending this one away inside the 15. Is going to be returned there. Taking it past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Wheezy Porter there on the return. Gonna be a handoff here for DM5. Another big hole. Gonna be another 1st down coming up, and he's over 60 yards rushing tonight. 1st and 10 coming up. He says, keep feeding 5. I'll make it happen. Anchorage's run defense is getting dismantled bit by Dominic McKenzie. Justin Duke, he says, I love it when you step up, because that'll just make that pass easier a little bit later. as it's going to take it to about the 41-yard line, 65 yards on the ground so far here for DM5. And with how the game is working so far, that'll only open up the run game later on. I see 25 viewers in here. Are we glitching? Are we glitching? Okay, so we had 25 at one point. That's pretty cool. I love to see it. 17-3 is your score. Shotgun set here for JD. Gonna pass it again. JD 11, quick pitch left side and caught, making it 3rd and 3 maybe. Okay, 3rd and 4. All righty. So that's going to make it 4th and 8. Dallas is going to have to punt the football. Anchorage will have a chance before the end of the first half to do something here with all 3 timeouts. Sending this one away, and this is going inside the 15 again. Going to make it 1st and 10 here for the big homies in Anchorage. Sean Justice said, just get some points before the end of the first. Going to be a short drop back here for Smoke, and misses his mark, and he had room to turn up if he was able to make that catch, but not to be. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's the diamond helmets for me. Faking the handoff here, blocking is perfect, launching right side and caught. He's turning up. Jamar Carr, he says he wants to get points before the half, and he's gonna make it happen. Touchdown, Snow Devils. And the rookie makes a play. Of all plays, Anchorage ain't done. I don't know what that cornerback was doing. Kick is going to be up. Kick will be good. And just like that, we're back to a 1-score affair. Dallas will have their chance to get something before the end of the first half. Still got 11 people in the entries, exclamation point USFA to make it happen. Sending this one away. And Dallas is going to let this one kneel down. We're going to see 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Who would be interested in making the move to Madden 25? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Only thing is, it would have to be within the restraints of franchise. So I don't know how that would work, because they do have the team builder coming out, right? And only thing is, like, I have to figure out how that would work. It'll be kind of weird. I don't know. I'm more excited for NCAA. Yeah, me too. But that team builder there for Madden is a game changer. At least it'll get off of the silly setup for those stupid expansion teams. I have to see how it works, because I am going to be getting Madden 25 because I have EA Pro Play. So I'm obviously going to be getting it first day. So if we're able to upload pictures and such like that, it might be a possibility. You never know. Yeah, do it online. Yeah, like we had in 14, and he's gonna launch it again. He says he's got a man deep, but this time it's not gonna work. Anchorage is gonna pick it off, gonna take it past the 20, sorry, past the 10 to the 15. And now Anchorage is looking to get it back. He underthrew that one. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on three. You fooled, you ain't gonna get fooled again. As we're gonna see a handoff to the left side, and that's gonna take it past the 20. He said, that's my MO. As we're gonna see Anchorage call their first time out. Yeah, you've been looking good for sure. As we're going to see another handoff, using his blockers. The rumble gets a first down. Anchorage says, let's do it again. Let's tie it up. They said they sleep right here. Yeah, you can customize the stadium and everything. That's what I was saying. Like, you can get like a full-fledged league and everything like that. And then at that point, I will have to make like dummy teams, maybe. Want to launch this one right side, and almost picked off by Wheezy, but he couldn't get his feet in bounds anyway. Going to be 2nd and 10. But yeah, you can customize everything within it, and it would be an interesting thought. Maybe that's something we could think about. It is an option. I would say I have to bring it up to Caboose on that side, but if you can make the teams, it could be an option. You never know. Gonna see if he could get one deep to the right side. He's gonna launch this one off the tip, and that's going to hit the turf, and that is going to be the end of a very fun first half. Gonna send this one away. It's gonna be returned. Only thing is, I also have to see what the modding community does with the two. So I wonder how that will tie in. Gonna be a drop back here. Looking for a man. Throws a short and caught. A spin move going nowhere. TJ Blackman doesn't get fooled on those spins and jukes and stuff. That's one thing that I could say about him since his time in the USFA. A very sound tackler. 2nd and 3 coming up. Beard on Blast says, that's my MO. Sling it with reckless abandon. And honestly, it was a good attempt on that interception. I think he's just a little bit too short on it, as we're going to see a handoff, a juke move, pushing forward. And it's going to be a solid game there. Kaiju Witten also having himself a solid game, 14 for 50. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff again, cutting back and gets stuck. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. Gonna be handing this one off. Cutting around is gonna be a solid play and a 1st down here for Anchorage. Trying to tie this ball game up. Drives like this can make it happen for you. Now they got to keep it pushing as they hit Dallas territory. Great job to cut against the grain, avoid the tackle behind the line of scrimmage and making it happen. Got ourselves a good game here tonight to close out the triple header. Single back, Kaiju is back there. Sean Justice in the slot, but they'll hand it off, and he's going to get stopped immediately by TJ Blackman. A gain of nothing there for Kaiju, as he's going to pick up his 6th tackle of the game in regards to the solos. Going to be another handoff, and there's TJ again. DM5 in the chat says, come on, get a stop. TJ Blackman said, hold my beer. And now it's 3rd and 10 here for Anchorage after a very strong start. Now they got a long 3rd down to deal with. Shotgun set. And they're going to pass out of it, looking for a man, going to go short. And here comes Kaiju. What will he do with the football is the question. Not go far. And that is going to be a stop forced by Dallas. But yeah, that would be pretty interesting though. Maybe if not like the first season, maybe if you don't like 24, or maybe if 24 doesn't turn out very good for whatever reason, we could see what's happening with 25. I'm all for it. But I think once you move to 25, I think you got to commit to 25 and stick with it. I think that may be the issue, because with the franchise, of course, you could go multiple seasons, right? But it's so many things that you could potentially do that'll stop you from moving up in the ranks. We got to see what the CPU versus CPU gameplay is before we even think it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to throw it right side. It's going to be caught for a gain of about 3. 12 for 20. You know what time it is. You know you got to give me something for my birthday. December 20th. Don't forget it. Even just a happy birthday. I'll take it. Mine's is tomorrow. Well, happy almost birthday to you. I'm turning old as hell. As we're going to see Dallas go with the read option, and he's going to get close to the 1st down. Did he pick it up? Yes, he did. JD11 picking it up. His 1st and 10 again. Gonna be dropping back, passing it here. Gonna go right side Gonna be caught, staying in bounds, rumbling to the 37. 2nd and 3 coming up. He even runs like Brett. He did kind of run like Brett Favre there, I ain't gonna lie to you. That type mode right there, you know what I'm saying? But 2nd and 3 here. I formation coming, DM5 in the backfield. Will they try him? No, they will not. Is he going to sling it? He's going to go to the halfback, and that will be enough for the first. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up, as Ed Darian was kind of standing on DM5 for a couple seconds. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Short drop back. Protection's breaking down, and he avoids the sack to throw it away. 5 biddies for DM5. You love to see it. 2nd and 10 coming up. Making the handoff here. Gonna launch this one wide open, hangs on to it, and that's a bucket. If I had my soundboard, I would hit that dime board, that dime button, that sonic ring. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Butterfingers hangs on through contact. 1st and 10 Dallas. Gonna be a handoff, trying to spin off a man, only gonna pick up 1. Give me 100 for the game, all I want, please. Gonna be spinning off. He's gonna get to the 25. He's over 70 now. 3rd and 4 coming up. He's also trying to make up for that first game. He didn't get a lot of carries in that first game, splitting it with Jacoby Cobb, but it looks like Dallas is on the right move. Short drop back, just a Duke hit as he throws, and that'll stop this drive. Luckily enough for Duke, he was able to get that one away because that had fumble written all over it. But it's going to be 4th and 4 coming up. Going to kick this one up. Victor Crime knocks it through, and Dallas is up 2 scores. What's the rushing record for the season? Access definitely counts. Just because you don't like the game doesn't mean it didn't happen, okay? We had to start somewhere. I think it probably happened in season 7 though, when the crazy start to our Madden era. Yes, it does. Okay, well, you can agree to be wrong. That's perfectly fine. No one is getting 50 sacks in the season in Madden, so it shouldn't count. Well, it happened here, okay? Just be mad, just hating because it didn't happen to you. Should have came earlier. Just kidding. If you, I could guarantee if you was here in Axe's era, you wouldn't be here now. We did 6 seasons. As we're going to see the return, taking it to the 25-yard line, is going to be 1st and 10. Anchorage trying to do it again. Yeah. But, like I said, just because you don't like it don't mean it happened. You should have seen some of the games, though. Like, I forgot there was one game where Dex had like 5 or 6 sacks or something like that. It was crazy. But that was with the Axis 21 and 23. There was kind of some glitchy stuff there. I don't think it would have happened in the latest version of Axis, me personally. Probably would have had a couple 20s, but that's really about it. 2nd and 7 coming. There should definitely be 2 section of records. Well, I mean, it's still 2 eras, but might as well keep the same. Going to be passing the right side. It's going to be incomplete. We still count them as 2 eras, but stats are stats. Because Dexter Jackson, he upgraded his player. He played like the best defensive player in the league. So I'm not going to discredit him just because of the sim we're using. And I'm not going to discredit Preston either, who was right behind him. I think he had like 30 something. But regardless of that, we ain't talking about Axel. We're trying to get into this game right here. As Ty White is going to push forward past the 40. Going to make it 1st and 10. We would get the full records for Madden, but we got people that don't want to help us put our previous history stats in. So yeah, and I guess we won't figure out what's going to be the Madden record will be. We have to figure out what happened in season 7. Season 8 and 9 are good, and season 10 is good, but we don't have 7. Well, if the business will pay him more than his job would, I'm sure he will do this full time, as would I. But we don't have that luxury. Going to be passing it again, throws it short. It's going to be caught by Kaiju, taking the pass to 45 to the 46. Now let it work 3 drops so we can get my boy Saxon to TRC. You don't need a high NPC to run 22 or 24. My main issue is the memory. On my computer, I have 8 gig right now, but the 32 is on the way when I get paid. Had to take care of some bills because couldn't get the first time. As we're going to see a pitch middle of the field, and TJ Blackman slows him down again, who has been all over the field here for this Dallas defense. It's 4th and 2 coming. I barely want to work my real job full time. That's what I'm saying. But it won't get there if he doesn't fix things that will help with that. I mean, we still need help in the meantime. So you're just going to let him do everything by himself until it eventually, more than likely, won't get better? I mean, that's a lot of faith. That's a lot of faith he putting in the league right there. We still in 11 right now. We still got a lot of things to work on. We got to work on the update sheets. We got to work on, of course, automating the league in regards to inputting attributes, stats. There's a whole bunch of things that need to be fixed outside of stats. I mean, actually inputting the stats. That ain't going to work on just one run, as we're going to see one run that's going to go backwards. Going to be 2nd and 11. There's stuff I can't help with people. There's stuff I can't help with that people don't like, that people don't like. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm kind of fried. I had a long ass day at work. I'm sorry. Like what? 2nd and 11, and that's going to be the end of quarter number 3. Let's flip the fields, and we can go ahead and get into the giveaway. Going to be past the middle of the field. That's incomplete. 3rd down coming up. I know y'all hear that wheel spinning. Y'all probably thinking I'm messing around the sun, just picking something random. Nah, we spinning for real. And we got 25 TPE. As we're going to see Justin throw it away. And we'll see who gets the 25 TPE in this one. Let's go ahead and get into it. The winner shall be going to Detroit. It's going back to Mikey Jackson, pulling in 25 TPE here in the giveaway. So 35 TP total taken away, and there goes Keith Simmons with a great return. And he's going to take it to midfield. Anchorage still has a quarter to get into this one. But we will be doing the double giveaway tomorrow for the final game of the week. So don't mind us. 20-10 is your score. 11 minutes 43 seconds here in the fourth quarter. There's going to be Smoke passing this one midfield and caught. And there goes Ty White getting inside the 40. Definitely a play they needed. Smoke over 200 passing yards tonight. It's 1st and 10 Anchorage. Let's go ahead and put this in the giveaway. Going to pass it again, looking for a man midfield and misses the mark. Had Jamar Carr open for a potential first down, not to be. 2nd and 10 coming. Put 25 TPE. Mikey Jackson is a cornerback. Going to pass this one right side. There is a flag. Taking that past the 25-yard line, but it is a hold. So not to be. Back him up 10 yards. Unfortunate. Single back set outside of field goal range now. And they're going to pass it here. Big drop back for Smoke. Looking left side and going to be incomplete. And Sean Justice just could not hang on through contact. That would have gave him enough chances to get up the field potentially for a first down. But now it's 3rd and 20. Third down here, passing it, looking midfield and gonna be incomplete again. And Ty White couldn't hang on through contact. That was 2 straight passes that Smoke put on the money, but the receivers just could not hang on. 4th and 20. Gonna have to send this one away. And outside of that long touchdown pass, Anchorage's offense has been up and down. Let's just say it that. Sending this one away to the left side, looking for a pin. A fairly successful one once again here for Firestarter Prodigy. Inside the 15 they go, and Dallas is back onto the field. At formation here, DM5 in the backfield. Why not give it to him? He's going to find the hole. He's going to push forward and pick up 10, maybe 11. And Dominic is over 80 yards rushing. Going to stretch this one to the left side, pushing forward, getting close to the 27-yard line. They said the 28. 16 yards away for DM5 to pick up 100 yards rushing tonight. Still have about 10 minutes. And they're going to hand this one off, pushing forward, not getting any progress there. 1 yard gain, 15 yards away. 3rd and 6. He's okay, throw the rock. Dallas still in the driver's seat. They have a heavy set here. They got Jacoby Cobb in the backfield, looking right side, and they will throw it. And he's going to take off the run. There goes Rocky Butter Fingers. Touchdown, Dallas. Straight up beasted him on that play. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. And that potentially could be the dagger. We'll see what Anchorage could do in response to it, but they got themselves a 3-score affair that they got to get through just to tie it up. Gonna be kneeled down. And right there, DM5 with 14 biddies right there for number 14 wide receiver Rocky Butterfingers. DM5 showing love to his team and definitely earned those biddies for sure. Appreciate you. Passing it again, takes off to run immediately, finds his man. Gonna be a 1st down play. There goes Keith Simmons. It's gonna be 1st and 10 again. Let's see what they can do. Passing it again quickly to the halfback. 1st down play, past midfield. Anchorage trying to turn up, but they need to go down the field quickly. Passing it again, looking for a man, taking off to run, running out of room, and there he goes. Rocky Ivan coming through with the sack. 2nd and 23 coming up, and the rookie's looking flustered. Shotgun set, can't even see the 1st down line on the screen. That's how far back they are. They got to go down the field, passing it again, looking short, not going to go far, especially when the boogeyman is coming to get you. It's 3rd and 19 coming. Boogeyman, he's definitely over 10 tackles tonight in what has been a stellar game at the linebacker position. Only thing he hasn't done is get a major turnover, forced turnover. We'll see if that changes here. Looking for a man again, looking right side and caught, rumbling forward, getting past midfield, and I'm assuming they'll keep their offense on the field, try to pick this one up. Jumbo set, 4th and 8 coming up. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man, and he's gonna go for it all. Trying the right side, he's got a man beat, and hands onto it is Jamar. Touchdown, Snow Devils. Once again, not giving up. And what a pass there from Smoke. Kicking this one up. Kick is going to be good. 27-17 is your score. And the rookie looking like a veteran on that play. The pocket was perfect. He stood his ground, planted that back foot, and just let loose. And now Anchorage is down 10 with 5 minutes left. They could go for an onside kick now, try to get it back. My opinion, I say send it back normal. Try to get a quick stop. Try to work your way down the field with another big play and then try it again. Won't be surprised if we see an onside kick either. But my opinion, they have the timeouts. If they could get a stop on their first drive as Dallas, they'll get the ball back with around 4 minutes or so. Quick drive, take around 2 minutes, then go for the onside kick. And then, you never know, you're right back in the game as we're going to see the return there past the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Dallas, trying to hold on to the lead. And I'm assuming they're going to keep it on the ground here, try to burn some clock. Anchorage run defense, they need to step up and stand up and stand tall. See right there, the total yards, both teams over 330 yards apiece. Dallas over 400 is going to see a big handoff running through, picking up 7 or 8. And now he's 8 yards away from getting 100. Not the run defense you want to see from Anchorage on that particular play, but DM5 is back there again. Passing it, looking left side and misses his mark. Anchorage likes plays like that. Stops the clock, no need to use a timeout. Now this is a very interesting 3rd down. Do you give it to DM5 to try to punch it in, or do you try to pass play again? Shotgun here, Justin Duke. And that's a false start, making it worse. Now it gets interesting. Empty set. Now no playing games here. JD says he knows what to do with the football. Gonna be a big drop back. Looking to launch this one. Does he have a deep man again? Yes, he does, Sir Lancelot. Ripping the hearts out early. Touchdown Dragons. Big play central tonight. Number 24 right there. We'll have to look at who that is. But the kick is going to be up. And the kick will be good. And that's going to make it 34-17. Looks like I'm switching back pass heavy against Anchorage. See, the thing is, Anchorage has a very great cornerback in Caitlin Montaigne. The issue is that's about the extent of where they have, like, they still have some young pieces in the secondary. Head Darian, that strong safety, is very good. Who else they got? Cairo Ramsey. He's good, but he's more of a zone type of guy. You don't really want to put him in man-to-man situations like that. The rest of it, you know, a little bit mid and everything like that. So yeah, the coverage could be better for Caitlin, but she at least has the speed to keep up, which in a lot of cases can negate some of the coverage skills that she does. That's what makes her the best corner they have currently. But I definitely agree Anchorage could use some secondary help, whether that's via trade or maybe taking another peek at free agency. It could be something to consider, see what they could do something. And Ryan Davis already leveraging out some players. He said, got an X-Pac for sale. And they're going to go ahead and fake the handoff. And he's going to try to get them all back and almost throws the pick to Carson. 2nd and 10 coming. Yeah, I think Caitlin Montaigne's coverage skills are in the 70s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a reason John sold her. Yeah, going to be passing it again, taking off to run, looking for somebody, going to throw it on the run, going to be deflected, and there goes TJ Blackman. He says, I could do more than just tackle. I could be in coverage too. It's 3rd and 10 coming. That was a risky pass. Honestly, if that was me, I'm picking that off. I'm just saying. He lofted that one up. Third and 10 coming. Big drop back here for Smoking. Wants to go deep again. I think it's Carr again. No, it's actually Simmons, and down to the 12-yard line. Anchorage is still on the move here. They're still not giving up here with 4 minutes left. 1st and 10 coming. Looks like defense is optional in the secondaries tonight. A lot of big pass plays. High formation coming. Jamar Carr being sent in motion. They're going to give it to the halfback, and he's going to get slung down after a gain of 2. Another I formation coming. And they're going to pitch it again. Going to hurdle and get stuck by Ivan. What a hit there by Rocky Ivan. I felt that one here in the booth. That's ridiculous. Dallas trying to get the football back, trying to give DM5 some more chances here. Shotgun set, gonna send Ty White in motion. And they're gonna try the ground game. And there's a face mask right at the end of it. There goes TJ Blackman with his first mess up of the game. That's gonna make it 1st and goal. And there goes the alarm. You know what that means. It's the get money alarm, you know what I'm saying? Dallas trying to keep themselves in the game. I formation, single back formation, I'm sorry. No one bet on Anchorage. Give me my coins back so I could get 100 TPE for Oleg. I felt that, as that's going to be 1st and goal, and he almost broke into the end zone. 2nd and goal coming up for Anchorage to hit the 2-minute warning. At this point, Anchorage trying to work down that score for point differential purposes. Not sure why they're not passing it right now. Obviously, if they do score, it's going to be onside kick time all the way through. We did see one this season, so you never know. And technically, it is a 2-score ball game, isn't it? No, it's not. Touchdown, there goes Keith Simmons. My math was off. Again, they're going to review it. I think he got both feet in bounds. Yes, he did. It's going to be 34-23. Extra point coming. Anchorage put up a valiant effort, but the big plays allowed kind of slowed them down in their chances. Honestly, we could be seeing, if one of those didn't happen, it could be a one-score game right now. It could be potentially 27-24. So it's not like Anchorage isn't in the ballpark, but those mess-ups on defense not helping their cases. If none of those happen, we'd be winning, most definitely. But that would be assuming that Dallas doesn't allow you to get your long touchdowns as well. So would be an interesting setup if it was more of a standard defensive battle type of game. It'll definitely be a lot closer than what it is now. I think both teams put up a valiant effort, most definitely. We'll see what happens on onside kick. Maybe Anchorage still has some life in them. We seen one a couple weeks ago for an onside kick, so maybe it can turn two and get another one. Fire starter Prodigy is going to be recovered. Never mind. Taking it to around the 40, making the 39-yard line. And Dallas more than likely will be running the football here. I know Ty and I are going to have some fun looking at the DBs in the next class, most definitely. Like I said before, like, honestly, in the first 7 weeks, you should have no deficiencies. People know people. Bring your people. Invite people that may be interested in this. They can help fill your holes. No Diddy. Going to be a handoff again, and he's going to pick up about 5. Is DM5 as Anchorage is going to go ahead and pick up that first play there. X-Pac is a former cornerback of the year. Granted, it was 5 seasons ago, but he's been in the Pro Bowl, I believe, 4 out of those 5 seasons. So he's definitely a great player to look at for a potential trade. X-Pac, I'm sure he wants to go back on the outside as well. He'll definitely fit in at any cornerback spot, as Jacoby Cobb is going to take a carry. Imagine if they just put Jacoby Cobb in for the rest of the game. And Anchorage has one more timeout, so if Anchorage does get the stop, they'll have one more chance. And there goes DM5. He is in the backfield. And they will give it to him. He's going to pick up the first. Only picking up about 3. Is he still short? I don't know how many yards he needed. He said, I hope you get 99. He's going to be close, because I don't think they're going to run the ball anymore. Actually, they might do one more. Watch they run and he loses a yard. That'll be tough. But they're going to go ahead and kneel it out here. I'm pretty sure they will do one more carry. I don't think they'll kneel down one more time. Maybe on the 3rd down, maybe. You never know. Over under 99.5 yards rushing for DM5. Put it in the chat. Is it 100? He said he got it, but they're going to give it to him. He's going to bounce around. He's going to pick up like 4 yards. That should do it. Yeah, he's at 107. Never mind. He's all good to go. He got it. Good job. And that's going to wrap this one up. Definitely a fun game for sure, as we got the final 40 seconds left in this one. Going to let the clock rumble. They're going to kneel it out one last time. And we'll go ahead and turn to as we go ahead and see the final game of the week. It'll be Charlotte at Huntington Beach, the season 8 and season 9 United Bowl rematch. New face running Charlotte, so it's going to be interesting to see. And I definitely can get those coins out for you. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Thank you. So Dallas will be the victors on this one. And I'll go ahead and do that there for you. So looks like the player of the game is Justin Duke. Even though he didn't throw over 60%, he did throw over 365 yards and 4 TDs. So definitely a great job there from the rook. Both rookie quarterbacks honestly played a very, very, very fun game. As we'll go ahead and check into the statistics here. Final score will be 34-24. And we're going to go ahead and check out what's happening here. There's going to be 505 total yards on offense for Dallas, 413 there for Anchorage. Looking at the possession time, Anchorage had the time of possession by about a few minutes. Justin Duke, 17 for 30, 365 yards, 4 TDs, 1 interception. Smoke Rivers, 21 for 36, 352, 3 TDs, no interceptions. And you see right there, both quarterbacks having a long pass there. 88 for Smoke, 71 there for Duke. Rushing wise, Kaiju Witten, 23 for 74 on the day. Dominic McKenzie cracking the century mark on 20 carries, 107 yards to be exact. Justin Duke, 4 for 26. Jacoby Cobb, 2 for 7. And looking at the longest carry, it will go to Justin Duke for that 21-yarder earlier. Receiving wise, we'll start with Dallas. Reginald Frome leading the way in catches with 5. He's going to pick up 22 yards. Sir Lancelot, 4 catches, 164 yards and 2 TDs. Dominic McKenzie, 3 for 16. Rocky Butterfingers, 2 catches, 96 yards, 1 TD. Billy Silly, 1 for 11. Jerry Riggs, 1 for 54 and a TD. Jacoby Cobb, 1 for 2. Drop wise, Butterfingers and Lancelot each had 1. And you see right there, Butterfingers and Lancelot each had a 71-yard touchdown apiece. And then Jerry Riggs had a 54-yarder on top of it. So a great game all the way through. I'm seeing this player of the game as Lancelot. But honestly, Justin Duke did his thing today as well. Kaiju Witten led the way in catches here for Anchorage with 9 for 48. Ty White, 4 for 57. Jamar Carr, who had himself a great day as well, 4 catches, 156 yards and 2 TDs. Keith Simmons, 3 for 78 and a TD. Sean Justice, only 1 catch on the day. He did have a drop along with Ty White. And you see right here, the longest catch of the day, Jamar Carr, 88 yards. And Keith Simmons had a 63-yarder. Defense, starting with Anchorage, Kyshawn Williams and Mike McIver ending the day with 7 tackles. DeMarcus Freeman, Ed Darian, Ezra Watkins each have 6. Anthony Spencer gets 5. Caleb Montaigne and Garrett Evans gets 3. I just hit him a little. Marcus Elliott, and that was the player that was on most of those deep passes there. Marcus Elliott had himself a game he'd love to forget. Tyree Wells and Cairo Ramsey, another cornerback that doesn't have the greatest of speed. They're going to end up with 2 tackles on the day. Chach Menino, Shane Knox, and El Jefe the GOAT going to pick up 1 tackle on the day. No tackles for loss here for Anchorage. No sacks. 1 interception there for Marcus Elliott. He did get the INT earlier, so that's definitely a big W. But outside of that, had more bad plays than good plays. Let's just say it like that. Caitlin had 2 pass deflections. Elliott and Evans had 1 pass deflection apiece. Did I say 14 INTs? No, that's 14 yards on the return, I'm pretty sure. Interception yards right there, you see? Forced fumbles, nothing like this here. That's all the defensive stats for Anchorage. On the other side, as expected, TJ Blackman with one of his more complete games here with 16 total tackles. Andrew Grigley with 8. Rocky Ivan and Wheezy Porter will pick up 6. Carson Cutbirth picks up 4. Raven Kenobi and Billy Silly get 3. Autumn McKenzie, John Fowler, Baron Went get 2. Gus Lake, Mitchell Lott, Chester Owens, Jacoby Cobb, Jackson Storm, Rocky Butterfingers, Thad Castle, Cody Lawrence, and Smoke Vasquez coming through with 1 tackle. Tackles for loss, McKenzie had 2, Lawrence, Porter, Blackman, and Ivan each had 1. Sack wise, there was only 1 sack on the day, and that was by Rocky Ivan. No interceptions here for Dallas. They didn't need it because they got a lot of deflections. Blackman with 2, Kenobi, Owens, Porter, and Cutbirth each had 1. No fumbles or anything like that, and that's all the defense. Kicking wise, Victor Crime there, perfect on the day, going to knock through 2 field goals and 4 extra points. That's going to be 10 total points on the day. Prior starter Prodigy knocked through 1 field goal and 3 extra points, so both kickers are perfect on the day. That's going to be enough for 6 points there for Prodigy. Punting wise, Prodigy is going to average 43 and some change on 6 punts. Victor Crime averaging 46 and some change on 3 punts. And you'll see right there, 3 out of the 9 punts were inside the 20. 2 of them by Prodigy. Yep, I was right. So Sir Lancelot 3 for 80 on the kick returns. Keith Simmons 3 for 77. Cadillac Jackson 1 for 5. That was on the onside kick. Punt return wise, Keith Simmons 2 for 38. Wheezy Porter 2 for 14. And going into the scoring summary, Dallas started out with a field goal there, 36 yards out. Then there was a lot of scoring in the second. Prodigy with a field goal to tie it up. And then Riggs came through with a touchdown, 54 yards out. Then Lancelot, 4 minutes after that, came through with a 56-yard touchdown. Then Jamar Carr, right before the end of the first half, had an 88-yard touchdown, the longest of the game for either team. Victor Crime coming out in the third quarter with the field goal, making that 20-10. And then both teams scored up in the fourth quarter. Butterfingers a 71-yard touchdown pass, reception, I should say. Jamar Carr with another long touchdown there for 48 yards out. Sir Lancelot matches that within a span of a minute with 71 yards out. And then Keith Simmons gets the last touchdown of the game. But the game was well out of reach, especially after the onside kick. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here. Still got one more game in the week. It's going to be Charlotte and Huntington Beach. So make sure you watch out for that tomorrow. Going to be running that around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier, depending on when I get free on my day. So I'll go ahead and keep you up to date as normal. But until then, thank you so much for everybody standing by. And we're going to keep the games rocking and rolling. Ah.